this is going to be a mission brief. Like, I spent the day with the RAF and I wanted to tell you guys all about it and just let you know like what they do and like how lit my day was. Like, I did some real life Call of Duty training. Like, it was madness.
This is Roadside.
What's good, everyone? It's me, Joe. I'm back with another video, and I've got a very different type of video for you today, but I think you're really gonna enjoy it. Before we get to all of that, let's do those normal things. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a video. Alright, so like I said, it's a new type of video for me, and what we're going to be doing is, this is going to be a mission brief. I spent the day with the RAF and I wanted to tell you guys all about it and just let you know like what they do and like how lit my day was. Like, I did some real life Call of Duty training. Like, it was madness. Alright, so if you've like never heard of the RAF before, they're the Royal Air Force. Like, you might have some preconceived notion about them, like they only fly planes and stuff like that, but they do way more stuff. Like, bro, I'm just gonna tell you what they do. Like, they respond to threats, conflict prevention, and watch the skies. You know what I'm saying? And they also deliver aid to, like, you know, when there's like countries in need. The RAF are the people in the planes, even though I just said that they don't just fly planes, but when they're going to deliver relief, more times they fly planes, you know, drop water on things, deliver food, and like, that's what the RAF do. That's what the Royal Air Force do. Alright, so you might be wondering like, Joe, like, yeah, but what have you got to do with the RAF? And realistically, personally, I've got a lot to do with the RAF. So it's like a story time on the low real quick. So back in the day, I say back in the day, but like when I was younger, I played basketball. I still play basketball now, but when I was young playing basketball, at the under 18s, under 16s, and under 14 age group, we used to go to these tournaments, the Final Four RAF tournaments, and the RAF hosted like all of the young upcoming basketball, like the best of the best, and we used to have tournaments, and then they used to like support our teams after. Like, so if you won, you might have got like £1,000 or something like that. My relationship with the RAF goes ultra deep to like way back when I was like 16 and still kind of really deciding what I wanted to do with my life. And I feel like the RAF had a hand in, you know what I'm saying, making basketball one of those experiences that I wanted to keep going. That's kind of my personal relationship with the RAF. Like, hopefully there's like pictures sliding in somewhere. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm all new to this editing thing, so hopefully we can finesse it like that. Yeah, so basically, like, the RAF was out there providing opportunities for young people like me to like really get engaged with a sport. Do you know what I'm saying? And I was in the basketball world, so that's what kind of affected me. But they was doing other sports, helping other people, and just really providing opportunities for a whole wide range of people. And what's crazy to me is at that time, I didn't even know what the RAF was. Like, I'm 16, I'm just showing up to play basketball. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not knowing that there's this greater force that are actually out here affecting the world, but also supporting me like on a base level when I'm just trying to have fun and play a sport. It's kind of mad when you think about it, but yeah. Alright, so let me get down to the juicy stuff, yeah? So basically, I went down to the RAF base in High Wycombe. If you don't know where High Wycombe is, it's somewhere in England, innit? Like, it's just a little bit outside of London. It's off ends, but it's cool. Like, we survived and we got back. When I got there, we was doing close combat training. When I say real life Call of Duty stuff, I mean legitly. Like, what the soldiers are, if the soldiers in Call of Duty were real, they would be doing what I was actually doing. Basically, went into an electronic gun range. No live rounds. No live rounds, yeah? Went into an electronic gun range. Me and the Queen's Colour Squadron, shout out to them, man. So basically, jumped on some guns and we were shooting at targets. Still targets, moving targets at like different kind of ranges, like 100 meters, 150 meters, 200 meters. And it was just kind of sick, like, going through the training they go through. I did beat them. There was this one specific, like, target shooting thing that I actually beat them on, but the majority of them, they smoked me. I'm just going to keep it 100. They smoked me. Like, yeah, I'm not going to be out here lying to everyone. They smoked me. And the thing, what I thought was sick about that is that, like, these guys come in here and they do this every day. They drill this every single day. Like, they've got the highest level of training when it comes to stuff like this. So it was just good to get to kind of spend time with them and kind of understand their mindset when they're going into training. There's this one point, like, we're shooting and I didn't feel like I was doing very well. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, one of the soldiers next to me kind of said, I'm not going to tell you what he said, I'm going to tell you what he said. But he kind of said something to me that made me feel like a little bit more under pressure, but made me feel more relaxed at the same time and actually improved my shooting. And I was just like, he's saying this to me and I'm a civilian. Do you know what I'm saying? Imagine the kind of motivational stuff like they're saying to each other at the time, especially when there's lives on the line. I thought that was ultra sick. Like, that was one of the best parts of my experience. Yeah, so besides, like, you know, shooting guns and shooting at the target and stuff like that, I got to spend time with the Queen's Colour Squadron and just talk to them about, like, their kind of life in the RAF. And one of the things that was sick that I guess I really never felt about is that they're actually, like, just normal people. Like, they're just normal men and women. Like, obviously they go to training every day and they're on base every day and they're working and they're training and they're doing their actual jobs. But on the weekends they go home. Like, they hang out with their friends, they go and party. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think it's one thing that, a perception that I had, and I don't even know where I got it from, that, like, all these people do is just go, like, to war and stuff. And that's not real. Like, there's so many things that they actually do outside of that. And sometimes they don't even get to that point where they're being deployed anywhere. The RAF have, like, jobs in all different avenues. The way they explained it to me is like, every civilian job there is the same exact job at the RAF. They provide opportunities for everyone in every avenue of life. And I thought, it's crazy. Like, I was talking to one of them specifically. Like, we sat down and had a super legit chat, yeah? And she was telling me that, like, she came out of uni, she was like 22, 23, and didn't really know what she wanted to do with her life. And I was like, raw, like, I hear this from so many people, because, like, obviously, you know, I work with young people, and they express these kind of things to me. So she was like, she went to look into the RAF, and the RAF kind of had the exact job that she had been searching for like a couple years after coming out of uni. They had it, and she went in, she did the training, and she got the job, and now she's just progressing up the ranks. And I was just like, it's crazy to think that when it comes to, like, job opportunities, no one would really think of, like, the RAF as somewhere to go for that, but they have all of these jobs. Even taking that back to sports, yeah, they've got, I think it's like 49 different sports associations and foundations that they have sports teams for. Basketball, football, rugby. They just included gaming, and I was like, what, gaming? Yeah, and it was like, yeah, we've got a Twitch channel and all that. And I was like, yo, fam, I'm about to be on that thing, innit? They've got societies for everything, and I think the way they build it in to what they actually do into your working lives is so sick, because it's just like a natural flow. Like, it's not like you're taking time off to go and do sports or whatever. Like, they build it in to your schedule. So, like, let's say I wanted to join the RAF. Basketball would be part of my everyday life. I'd go and potentially do my engineering job or whatever kind of, like, regular job I had, but they accommodate the playing sports or your actual interest into what you're doing. And these are just things I just never knew. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought it was sick. It's something definitely I feel like more people should know about and check out. And that's kind of why I wanted to do a video, because the RAF helped me when I was young, and I didn't know they was helping me. So now I just kind of want to present that opportunity to, like, anyone who's kind of interested. If you was ever borderline thinking about, oh, what should I do with my career? What should I do this? Maybe you should have a look at the RAF. Maybe you should just check out what they do. Like, I'm going to leave a whole bunch of, like, links and descriptions in the description box below just to have a look. And I also, like, I'm going to be posting, like, some sick pictures on my Instagram account as well. So check that out too. See what I was doing, man. But I had a great day with the RAF. They do some amazing stuff. And I just think that not enough people know what's going on over there, innit? That's going to bring me to the end of the video. I just wanted to share my RAF experience with you guys. And if you've actually had any RAF experience, jump in the comment section below and let me know. I would love to hear, like, your experiences. Guys, don't forget what to do. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop a video. This has been your RAF mission brief, brought to you by Joe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Yeah. Yeah. This is Roadside, this is me. Yeah. Get in tune with it. Hey, this ain't urban at all. Nah. Hey, listen, look, this is for the dudes